Well, it is now official. The Republican National Convention headed down to Jacksonville, Florida this summer. The committee voting unanimously to scale down the convention in Charlotte, North Carolina, and then host the celebratory aspects of the event, including President Trump's acceptance speech down in Jacksonville. RNC Chairwoman Ronna McDaniel joins us live. Good morning to you. How are you?
Good morning. Great to be with you.
Great to always see you. I'm sure you're glad this is now out of the bag. It's already been announced. What will Jacksonville allow you guys to do that Charlotte won't?
Well, one, the mayor, Lenny Curry, and also Governor DeSantis have just worked with us every step of the way, and they want this to be a great event to show that their state's open, America's open for business. So we're going to have an arena. We're obviously going to put safety checks in place to make sure the convention goers are safe, but we're going to have a packed arena, and we're going to recognize the renomination of our president as we go on to reelect him in November, and it's going to be a great celebration. And Governor Cooper in North Carolina refused to work with us. It became very apparent that he was not going to give us guidelines so that we could hold our convention, and we had to move the celebration part to Florida, but we'll still have the business of the convention in North Carolina. We love both states.
Did you decide to stay in Charlotte because of contracts? Because the Charlotte's host committee, they called the move a clear violation of contracts with the city and other local groups.
You know, I don't know how we could be violating any contracts when the governor has said time and time again that we need to scale back our convention and that we could only have 10 people in any given room. We've worked in good faith with the host committee and with the mayor, Vi Lyles. We wanted to be in Charlotte. We want to stay there for the business portion of it. We want to bring as much revenue to that city as possible, but we had to scale it back, and we want to have the celebration portion in Florida, where we can have a full-scale convention with all of our delegates, all of our alternates. As you know, Ainsley, these are hardworking grassroots people who want to attend this event.
No, I know. There are 2,500 delegates normally. In Charlotte, it's going to be reduced to, I think, 336, 6 from each state and territory. And then all 2,500 will be able to go to Jacksonville. Okay, let's talk about the importance of Florida. Ron DeSantis says Jacksonville is a great city. He's the governor of Florida, as you know. Jacksonville's a great city that will showcase Florida's energy, facilities, entrepreneurship, and commitment to bring together the delegates of the Republican Party at a historic time in our nation's history. Tell me about the makeup of Jacksonville, because I know you normally try to choose a swing state. Trump is trailing, actually, in Florida, according to the St. Pete polls. Trump's 46.7% and Biden is 47.5%. So it's very close. But what's the makeup of Jacksonville and Florida as a whole? Is Jacksonville now considered a blue area?
Oh, I think Jacksonville and the neighboring counties are Trump country, but we also are miles away from the Georgia border. So we're hitting 2 states, and then we're going to have this presence in North Carolina. But what we really get to highlight is that companies are opening up, that America's opening up, and these states where businesses are allowed to thrive economically are growing and adding jobs and helping with the transition to greatness, as the president is showcasing time and time again. And it's going to be the perfect setting, his home state, to push that greatness, the transition to greatness message that the president's pushing out.
Ronna, Brian mentioned something earlier that people might have to sign releases saying if I get COVID, basically I'm not going to sue. Is that true?
We haven't even gotten there yet. I mean, as you can imagine, we've got 74 days to plan a whole new celebration in a different city. But of course, we want to put the safety of convention goers first and foremost. We'll be working with the president's team, with Secret Service, with the state of Florida to make sure that takes place.
Okay. Well, I wish you all the best. Thanks, Ronna. When you figure all that out, come back on.
Thank you so much.
Have a good weekend. Thank you.